is okay. Yeah, let's look at the second paragraph. I don't know how you feel about reading skills. Me, okay. I feel good about reading because it's like we just sit at the table like this, and it seems like we are playing chess with our brain. When you read, you were gonna find lots of hard words. Yeah, the best thing for us to do is sit at the table and okay and research for the meaning of the new words. That is the only way for us to learn and to improve. But if you find out the new words and you are too stuck on your laziness, you don't want to okay use the dictionaries, even online dictionaries, you are not going to be able to improve your English. That the score will never be changed. That is the fact, because I have already experienced this kind of thing. All right, the first this is the second paragraph, and the second paragraph is already studied and analyzed, but I need to go on okay with the second paragraph again for you guys. The ancient Romans were the first to enjoy the circus. Around the 6th century BC, the Circus Maximus was founded in Rome as a venue for public entertainment, mostly chariot races, which were a popular spectator sport. All right, when you read and you find you will see lots of no words. Just pay attention to the verb, the action verb. Here, the use was founded. What is was founded, in fact? And here we see that the Circus Maximus, and this name, okay, is a typical name in the paragraph. This is a typical name. That is why they write the M letter in capital letter. So when you read, pay attention to the action verb, although the sentence is very long. So look at this sentence. It is very long. It is from the word around to the word sport, right? Very, very long. Don't be worried. Just action verb founded. What is founded? Circus Maximus. It is in Rome, but the Circus Maximus, what is it? They say that it is like a venue for public entertainment. Ace is like ace, the same as like. Okay, it's like it is the same as a venue for public entertainment. Venue. What is it? No need to worry. Okay, when we read, just continue reading. It's like it's a venue. Maybe it is about a place, and this kind of place is used for public entertainment. Yeah, so the word venue maybe okay, maybe it is another word for place, Place. Mostly chariot races. What do they mention? The chariot races here. Although we don't understand the meaning of chariot, we might get the meaning of race, such as a competition or a contest, right? So what did they mention the chariot races here? You can guess. You should be the big head for guessing. They are talking about public entertainment places, and they want to say that this kind of public entertainment is not about the singers singing. It's not about okay the concert. It is about some kind of competitions or some kind of races, and we don't know these races are animal races or human being races, like marathon, okay, or an atlas, for example, atlas, not I'm sorry, which were a popular spectator sport. You see the word which here, but we study something like before which. We should pay attention to the word before who, which, that, when, where in a sentence. And when we look at okay the word before which, we see a comma. It is not a word. You will see a comma here. This is a comma. So what is the word? When you see a comma, just keep looking. Okay, just keep looking backwards. You see another comma. So when you see the comma, you need to find out okay the second comma of it. So these two commas are, okay, these two commas are the tools, are the weapons for them to create extra information. And this extra piece of information is not necessary, is not important, is not the main word. The main word here is entertainment. And what kind of entertainment is it? A public entertainment. So the word which here is for public entertainment. They want to say something about public entertainment. And they have two pieces of extra information. The first piece, they want to say the public entertainment is about chariot races. And the second information they want to tell us, that is a popular spectator sport. But they use, okay, two ways. The first way for them to add information, that is a comma. Yeah, a mixture of two commas. First comma, the second comma, and the second way for them to use is which. Yeah, so that is how we use grammar in writing and also in speaking skill. All right, going on. Before we go on, we need to recap the key words of the two first sentences. First, they are talking about ancient romance. And first, they said word the first. This is the most important thing. When you say the first, the second, the third, pay attention to it, because maybe they are asking, they will be asking you some questions about the first, the second, or the third. So the ancient Romans, the first to enjoy the circus. And when is it? 6th century BC. Here, okay, at this time, the Circus Maximus was built. Built where? Built in Rome. But what is the Circus Maximus? It is like a place for public entertainment. And what is inside this place of public entertainment? It is the chariot races, and it's like a popular spectator sport. When they use the word spectator, it is a very big, very large stadium. Other events held at the Circus Maximus included gladiator fights and exhibits of exotic animals such as elephants and tigers. Exotic, when you read this word, you will feel like it is very dangerous. Maybe it's dangerous because the sound of the word, like exotic. Just imagine you pronounce the word exotic. Yeah, somehow very dangerous. You may have this kind of feeling, or somehow this kind of animal is going to be extinct. But those are just guessing. Find out the meaning of the word, okay, on dictionary. Don't just guess. Yeah, that is my advice. So here they want to say they want to talk about the events. And what are the events? The events here may be gladiator fights. The event here may be, okay, the exhibition of animals. And how many animals will they exhibit? Elephants and tigers only. These entertainments were less common than chariot races, but still very popular. Less common than, not as popular as the chariot races. So what are these entertainments? They talk about the chariot races, but they use what these entertainments. They compare that thing with the chariot races. So what these will stand for, okay, the information that they provide in the previous sentence. So these entertainments, yes, you see the word and okay, combine two key points together. So the first entertainment, that is gladiator fight, and the second entertainment, that is exhibition of exotic animals. So here these two entertainments are not as important as chariot races. When you see the word these, it's like a secret. You need to find out what are these things. So that is the fun things about reading skill. It's gonna help your brain, okay, get smarter. You just need to calm yourself down and sit and try hard for the reading skill. These, okay, the original Circus Maximus venue was built entirely of wood, was built completely of wood, was built 100% of wood. By the height of the Roman Empire, it had gone through several renovations and had become a massive marble stadium that could seat more than 200,000 spectators. Seat, okay, SEAT, and with the word sit, SIT, you sit, okay, it's like sit down please, or you can ask people to be like this, sit yourself down, okay, it's like sit your ass down, for example, sit yourself down. But the word seat here, SEAT, it can be a chair. The word seat can be used as a noun, as an object, that is a chair. And the second meaning of the word seat, that is an action. It's like it can hold more than 200,000 spectators. So seat here is like the word hold. It can hold, okay, how many people, for example? Yeah, move on to the next paragraph. Chariot. What is chariot? I don't even know. I just know the word gladiator, in fact. So here, no need to know, but we will find out its meaning later. Chariot races continued to be held at the Circus Maximus for almost a century after the last remnants of the Roman Empire had vanished. So when is it held? Continue to be held. So what is held? Okay, what is held here? What is built here? They want to say that the chariot races are organized, okay, at where? At the Circus Maximus. So the chariot races are organized at this circus, and the name of the circus, Maximus. Okay, and how long do they organize the chariot races? They organize the chariot races for almost 100 years. 100 years, a century. After, okay, please, after the last remnants. Remnants, we don't know, but they are talking about the ancient town, they are talking about the castle, they are talking about the empire. So maybe the word remnants, they want to say the last, okay, the last people of this of this castle, or the last pieces of this castle. Yeah, just keep guessing when you read. Eventually, the site was permanently retired. The site, the area. So what is the area here? What do they want to say? What do they want to mention? Exactly. The area here, okay, it is about what? You see the word after? The whole phrase here, it is about the condition. The condition, okay? The condition for the setup of chariot races, because the chariot races could be only held, or only could be held at the Maximus Circus, but after what? After the last had vanished. They use the noun, the site. The site here, maybe they talk about the Circus Maximus. The Circus Maximus was permanently retired. Retired is used for people. When you go to work and you reach the age of 65 years old, the government will not allow you to work anymore, because at the age of 65 years old, you are not reasonable or smart enough for you to work. That is why they use the word retired, was permanently retired. And public entertainment was reduced to small bands of traveling performers and animal trainers. Public entertainment was reduced to. It means we have lots of ways for public entertainment, lots of ways, like many ways for public entertainment. But here, they will not set up lots of ways for public entertainment. They will reduce, okay, the public entertainment to, okay, to only some ways. So here they said that the public entertainment was reduced to small bands. They will not have big bands for the public entertainment at the maximums. They just have small bands. And who are the people? Who are people in the band? This band is not of singers. This band is of traveling performers. Like you are a traveler. They will put the travelers who love singing or who love acting into a band, and you still be able to make money when you are traveling. So they call the bands of traveling performers and animal trainers. Yeah, very animal trainers, you may know exactly. It was during the dark ages. When you see the word dark, you know that something is very bad, right? Very horrible. It's like a dark universe, a dark hole. And here they say the dark ages. When you say that, oh my gosh, I am just in my dark age. It means you are so bad. Yeah, the bad time. You have lots of problems and you are so unlucky. Everything you do is just wrong. And everything you try to do is just wrong either. So that is the dark ages. Okay, it was during the dark ages that the circus, when you see it was during the dark ages that, okay, so it was during the time that, don't worry, just pay attention to the word during and what it was. It is the grammar they use to make the sentence look more interesting and long. The long sentences will help you to score big in Ielts. It was during the Dark Ages that the circus began to develop into what we know today. The circus began to develop into what we know today. It means the circus begins to change bit by bit. And right now, we know because we see it by our eyes. It is right in front of our eyes, and we know it already. So that is why they say the circus began to develop into what we know today. The monarchs of Europe had court jesters whose duty it was to provide amusement for the court. We only know the word court. We're court. That is it. We don't know monarchs. We don't know jesters. Don't worry. Just pay attention to the keywords. But later, when you go home, find out the meaning of it at home. All right. The monarchs of Europe had court jesters. Whose or which on that? Pay attention to the noun right before it. And we have the noun jester, okay? Jester. So the duty of the jester, they don't want to use this simple grammar. They want to use the word whose to test your grammar. Jester, the duty of jester. What is the duty? Provide amusement. It means provide entertainment for the court. Make the court feel entertained. Make the court feel relaxed. They combined the talents of jugglers, mimics, and clowns. Combined, mix everything together. The more common people enjoyed the performances of traveling entertainers who went from village to village, put it on shows during festivals. The more common people enjoyed, whoa, the more common people enjoyed the performances of travelers who can also become an entertainer. That we call them traveling entertainers. Their job is the traveler has another job that is an entertainer, just like American people. They come to Vietnam for traveling and suddenly they become an English teacher. So we can call them traveling teacher. Yeah. So here we have the word traveling entertainers. So these people go from village to village and they put on a show during festivals. These performers made up the medieval circus, which had a little in common with the Circus Maximus, other than adopting the word circus as its name. adopt the word circus as its name. Adopt, it means you take the name that you like and you use that name for yourself from that moment on. For example, you like the name Jesse, and you say that, oh, my English name is Jesse from now on. It means you take this name to become your nickname. That is why they use the word adopt. I will adopt this. I will adopt this name for myself. I will take this name, okay, for myself because I like it too much. So here they use the word adopt. It means you take, you accept, okay, you accept this word for some reasons. These performers made up the medieval circus. Which, okay, what is the medieval circus? They use the word which to help you understand more about the medieval circus. The medieval circus, okay, it comes with a circus maximus. Other than adopting the word circus as its names, it means, okay, they want to say that the word circus, you see a lot. You see the word circus a lot. And here they use, okay, another word for circus, another word with the word circus, that is medieval circus. When you say, oh, that is a circus, it's not specific. It should have, okay, another word to clear the definition of the word circus. Okay, what kind of circus is that? That is what they use the word medieval. And that is what they say that other than, it means instead of, other than, instead of taking the word circus as its name, these people use, okay, medieval with the circus. That is the because it has a little common with the words with circus maximus. So here we see medieval circus, the first phrase and the second phrase, circus maximus. And next they use the phrase other than adopting the word circus. It means instead of using the word circus in general, they will use one more word with the word circus, that is medieval. Medieval circus. It makes it clearer for reader to understand. Yeah, that is the meaning of this sentence. Leisure time was extremely rare during the Dark Ages, and people had few opportunities to enjoy circus performances. Leisure time was extremely rare. Okay, rare means it's not it's not often. It's not often. It's not usual. It's not always. Okay, leisure time, relaxation time, entertainment time was extremely rare, was extremely not often during the Dark Ages, and people had few opportunities to enjoy circus performances. Feel, not a feel, sorry. When you use feel, it is another way for you to say no. But when you use the word no, it's so direct, it's so straight to the face. It's like, I have no money. It's so straight, right? You are being straight. You are being, okay, like a person who loves to say the real things and you don't care about the hurt, the hurt that you give to other people. You don't care about you hurting other people, you hurting their feelings. So that is when you use the word no. But here you can use the word little, not a little. Little, it means no. Feel, it means no. But in an indirect way. It's gonna help the listeners feel less hurt, right? Uh, However, the circus survived to make a return to its former grandeur in the 18th century. Survived. When we study English, we only know the word survive for people. Like, I survived after the fight. We have never used the word survive for things. But look at this. When you read, you will find out the real function of the words. And when you read, you will be able to know how to use the word, because somehow the classes, the teachers will not teach you enough, and you need to find out everything by yourself from reading. Yeah, we have lots of books for free online. Download them into your iPad. That is the case. Just like me, I really want to read. I just want to sit at the table like this every day. And I just want to read on my iPad and then make a video or get teaching. But I have lots of problems with my life on that holiday and before that. So right now I just want to relax. That is why I don't make any videos for you guys, because I want to relax first. And then when I settle down, I'm gonna sit back and have you guys more. All right. A little bit sharing after the third paragraph. We just finished the third paragraph. And right now, let's get back to the fourth paragraph. Well, you see BRE, that is British English, traveling. Here with the number one, let's find out the number one here. Here you see traveling. This is only one L, one L, one L. It means this is American English. And when you use British English, you use two L. Yeah. Yeah, but somehow they have they have different words, different ways between British English and American English. Yeah, very crazy. We just adopt, okay, adopt some extra knowledge when it comes to British and American English. Yeah, adopt the knowledge. It means we just welcome the knowledge into your brain. That is not no, that is just confusion, but it's okay, right? All right, let's move on. And one more thing, when you come to study, please remember to bring a bottle of water because you are gonna speak a lot if you attend the speaking skill class with me. And when we think, we use our brain to think, we are gonna speak a lot. That is why we need to bring, okay, the water bottle with us. And I usually feel cold in the middle of the class. So when you study with me, when it's not hot anymore, I'm gonna turn off the air conditioner because I sit in the office a lot. And if I use the air conditioner a lot, I'm gonna be dead. It means I'm gonna be sick all the time. That is why I love the fan. But if so hot, I will use the fan and the air conditioner. Okay, enough for sharing and fun. Let's move on to let's move on with the fourth paragraph. England was one of the first nations to embrace the modern circus. Embrace. Maybe we don't know this word, right? Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Let's imagine when maybe you don't know. So here, let's read it. England, First Nation, embrace. When you read the word embrace, it's like a big hug. Yeah, it's like a big hug for another person. Embrace, just like a big hug. Yeah, you just hug another person like this. So that is the meaning of the word embrace. Somehow in English, when we read the word, we have the feeling. Yeah, and that kind of feeling is very accurate. It's gonna help you to know the meaning of the word. England was one of the first nations to embrace the modern circus. It means England, the first nation to okay to adopt to adopt. It means to use or to learn or to be updated with the modern circus. Yeah, people will stick get their head to the old times a lot, just like your grandparents. They will never accept something on MTV, for example. So that is the old time, okay, the old time thinkers, the old time mindsets. But here they use the word modern circus and they use the word embrace. We just try to guess another action verb that we can replace with this word. So to embrace the modern circus, to adopt the modern circus, or to be adapted to the modern circus. So that is England. They are willing to be upgraded to modern circus. Yeah. During the late 1700s, when they say 1700, it means from 1700 to 1799. That is it. When you say when you put S at the end of the year, 1700, it means from 1700 to 1799. When it is when it is 1800, it stops. Yeah, that is it. An Englishman named Philip Astley founded the first modern circus, established the first modern circus, built the first modern circus, set up the first modern circus, for example. Yeah. Found, establish, set up are the same. And maybe you can use the word build, but build is very, it is a small word in this case. It's like you said that you build a company. People are gonna think like you build a house, and then okay, you buy the closet, you buy the doors, you buy okay everything to make it a big house. Yeah, and then you turn it into the company. But the second meaning of the word build, it means you build the brand of the company. It means you build the name of the company, right? You pay the license, you pay for the license to get the name for the company. So that is the word build. When you use the word build, it will not be able to cover all the meanings that you want. Please be careful. It was a skilled, sorry, not it. He was a skilled rider who invented stunt riding on horseback. Stunt riding. Yeah, when I was something is wrong with my mind these days, I forget everything. It's like I lost my memory or something. Just kidding. Stunt riding. Read the word stunt. It's like crazy horse riding. It's like okay, you are the drunk horse riding. You are drunk and you sit on the horse and you love to ride. Just imagine, okay? Imagine. Should find out the word, should find out the real meaning of the word later, guys. Don't use your guessing skill, the sixth sense, okay, the sixth sense skill a lot. He was a skilled rider. He was a professional rider, okay, who invented stunt riding on horseback. You know the horseback, the back of the horse. So what is the rider? What does the rider do with the horseback? They use the word stunt. It means when they ride the horse, they will jump okay onto the horse, and they will sit with their feet on the horse, and they continue to ride. So that is stunt riding. When it's stunt riding, it means that they will jump okay when they are on the horse and they are riding, they sit on the horse, suddenly they jump okay themselves onto the horseback, and they sit with their legs on the horseback, not off the horseback. So when they put their legs and their feet on the horseback, and they continue to sit with the feet on the horseback like this, and they continue to what to ride a horse. So that is the stunt riding. I just tell you, I don't know the word stunt, and I guess oh maybe that is crazy riding way or drunk riding way. But when we keep reading, which is the word horseback, and just imagine what do people do on the horseback? They jump and sit with their feet and legs on the horseback. Crazy way of riding, okay, crazy style of riding. He performed his stunts in a circus ring, 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 okay? It's not like a ring, okay, that a man gives to a woman when he's in love with her. Ring here is like a stadium, in a circus stadium, okay? Not it's not a circus in a ring, no, a circus stadium. He performed his stunts in a circus ring. Another of his ideas within an indoor stadium. Within it means that inside an indoor stadium. Perform. We use the word perform in every case in our life. I perform a lot. I perform lots of teaching ways, and I perform lots of reading ways for myself and for you guys. When you use the word performs, it means you work. It only means you work. Yeah, it's like the students perform very well. The students perform very well at home. It means the students study and do his homework very well at home. Okay, that is it. He later expanded his act to include clowns, acrobats, parades of trained animals. Expand. It means make it bigger. Yeah. Expand his act to include. The act, okay, the word act here is not like an action. If you use the word action, it means something like this. You open your mouth, that is the first action. You close your eyes, that is an action. But when you use the word act, it means okay, you want to talk about the purpose of your action. Purpose. An action is very natural. Like you raise your hand, you put your hands down, you just lay the back on the chair like this, and you sit up. So those are just actions. It do not, they do not have big meanings. But when we use the word act, okay, they have big meanings. Like this is my act, this is my plan, and I'm gonna act on my plan. It means when I act on my plan, I will be successful one day because I stick to my plan and I work hard, okay, and I just train myself to sit to okay the research, try to develop myself and stuck again like lock myself inside a room like this. So when you use the word act, it's bigger than an action because an act means lots of actions you will take in order to accomplish your purpose. So that is an act, okay? Parades of trained animals parade. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those animals will stand in the line in a straight line like this, and the animals will step okay bit by bit, but they will step. They will have steps in an order, just like okay soldiers will walk. Okay, we walk to to perform okay in the street on the street. So that is the parade. The last addition to his act was slapstick humor. Slapstick. Yeah. You think of the word stick and you see that the clowns you usually get juggle, get the sticks like this. So maybe okay, that is the meaning of slapstick. Or you think of the word slap, like a slap right into the face when your mother is angry with you or something like this. Okay, a slap. Okay, yeah. So you will slap with your hands, or you will slap with a stick, or you will slap with a flip flop. Okay, or you will slap with a shoe. So that is a slap. Slap. Action verb slap. A noun in English. He had horseback riders pretend to fall off their horses and then go stumbling after them. He had horseback riders pretend to fall off their horses. Pretend to fall off. It means that they intentionally, they have a plan to fall off the horses. And that is their act. That is the performance. Then we fall off the horses. So that is the performance. And then we go stumbling after them. It means that they will get up, okay? And when they fall down so hard on the ground, and when they get up, they will feel so hurt. And then they cannot stand straight like this. They will okay, move a bit to the left or move a little bit to the right. So that is go stumbling. That means that it means you cannot go or walk in in an in a conscious way. You will walk, okay, in a drunk way. It means that you walk with your foot, okay, a bit to the left and a bit to the right. You cannot walk with, okay, your footsteps in the right way. Shortly after Ashley's death, yeah, the circus spread to America. Always like this. One person sacrifice and the situation gets bigger and people know the situation. So here, shortly after Ashley's death, It means the short time, just only a short time after the death of Mr. Ashley, okay, the circus becomes very popular and the circus moves to America. Yeah, funny, is it? The last paragraph, during the early 1800s, the United States took to the circus quickly after learning of its popularity in Europe. Took to take to the circus quickly. The United States take to the circus quickly. It means the United States, okay, learn to develop the field, the business of the circus quickly. After learning its popularity in Europe, Joshua Brown, an American businessman, introduced the circus tent in 1825. Tent. When you go camping, you have a tent. And somehow they use a very big tent to to temporarily build a place for people to perform in a circus. That is what they say, a circus tent. When you say the circus tent, it means you don't need to rent, you don't need to hire a building for you to perform in a circus. Is that a circus building? No. I'm gonna save my money, so I'm gonna use a tent. Okay, I'm gonna hire a tent to to perform. So that is the circus tent. The use of portable tent. Portable. Well, so that is portable. It means you can carry it everywhere with you. Like a phone is portable. I love my iPad because the iPad is so portable. I can bring it everywhere when I go traveling, and I will still be able to work on my iPad. But the laptop is not portable. They said that the laptop is portable, but the laptop is not, because the laptop somehow is very big, and the iPad is much smaller, but it's much more convenient because you can put it inside a small bag. So you can say that it's portable. It means you can carry it with you everywhere, and you find it very convenient. The use of portable tents allowed him to take his act all over the country. The use of portable tents allowed him to take his act. It means allowing him to perform his act, to perform his style, the style, the act all over. Very good. The way to all over the country. His traveling circus was a massive success. It means it's like a big bang success. That is the massive success. As a business enterprise, his traveling circus was a massive success. All right, a big bang success. When you say that, um, my English IELTS is a big bang success for me. It means when you get the IELTS degree, everybody looks at you and they just come to you. They just give you money in order for you to teach them. So then you can say that, oh my gosh, my English is a big bang success for me. It's like this. It's like when you try to study English and you are able to speak English very well, and and other people watch other teachers on television, and they say that all the teachers on televisions cannot speak English as well as you. You don't appear on television, but you're still able to speak English very well, very fast, and your accent is very good. So you can say that my speaking skill and my voice of English, my accent of English are the big man successes for me. It means, okay, your voice, your accent of English helps you to succeed a lot in life. People come to you, they give you money a lot because you can speak and you can help other people to speak English too. So that is massive success, big bang success, okay? As a business enterprise. Enterprise is bigger than a company. You have one company and you open 10 companies, and those 10 companies will have the biggest mother. And this mother or father company is called an enterprise. His traveling circus was a massive success as a business enterprise. And it means the traveling circus now is just the same as a business company. It's just like a big business father or mother company and loved by audiences everywhere. Most circuses today are variations of brow circus. Variation. This word sounds like a math element or a chemistry element. Variations. See, first we have only one word, that is circus. It means only one circus. But now circuses, many circus. Many circuses, most circuses today are the varieties, are the copies, or are different versions of brow circus. Versions, version, that is variation. When you use the word variation, it means
like to be the same.
yeah, like to be the same, but they can be different in style, but they still keep the original style of it. For example, the Maximus Circus, these days people open lots of circuses, but they still keep the unique style of Maximus Circus. And they just add new lights or new loudspeakers, or the colors, they make it a little bit different, but the key color, they still keep the key color. For example, the Maximus Circus has yellow color as the key color, as the color for Maximus company, that is yellow. And these days people still use yellow, but they act like blue, green, but they still keep the yellow color to remind the audience of their father, the Maximus Circus, as the father, as the founder, the big founder of this business. So that is variations. It means varieties of, plenties of, thousands of different kinds of circles, but the same way. That is it. All right, we have just finished the history of circus in only 55 minutes. Only 55 minutes, but we finished. Very, very happy, right? When you speak a lot, you feel very happy for the reasons. And these are the key words for the history of circus. From number 1 to number 20. Please try to finish this vocabulary list at home. Double check for your book file. You need to download the book file into your iPad or into the computer, because you have to do your homework. Don't be scared of doing homework. Homework is the best way for you to learn. If you don't have homework, you will not know the way that you think, whether the way you think is right or wrong. Homework helps you to think in the right way, and don't be tired or scared because of the craze. Even if the teachers say that you are stupid, or even if the teachers give you 0 marks or 1 mark, try harder. Those marks just like weapons in order to wake you up from your addiction to games, or from your addiction to daily life entertainment. All right. All right, thank you so much for this class. 3 more minutes, please rest and try to finish your homework before the next classes on this weekend. And if you are free on the weekend, attend the class with us. All right, please attend the classes on the weekends if you are off some days in this week. I'm going to send you the time of the weekend classes. Thank you so much, and bye bye. See you.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye. Thank you.